Hello, my name is Ekaterina. My son Teddy is 7 years old. 4 years ago, my son was diagnosed with autism. And since then, we've tried all the usual routes to help him. We've done sensory integration, speech therapy, suffered through 2 years of ABA with virtually no results. But we still felt we were talking or trying to interact with a zombified individual. So, Teddy would never interact with us unless he needed something from us. If we tried talking to him or asking him for something, we were virtually ignored. It was impossible to get Teddy to do anything. He would not care about the world around him, would not care about animals, was impossible to separate him from his iPad. And every night, going to sleep and going to bed was a real war involving lots of screaming and Greco-Roman wrestling. That I even told my husband in a fit of candor that I felt more love from our cats than from Teddy. And so in a fit of desperation, we started looking around what else is out there. And that's how we came across LTP. And we've been with the program about 4 or 5 months now. And I have to say, things are completely different now. So Teddy is very sweet and cuddly. He wants to interact with us, and it's really interesting spending time with him. So anytime I have trouble putting on my shoe or doing anything else, he runs up and helps me or helps my husband. And I know that Teddy loves me, because when I come home from work now, he looks into my eyes and starts jumping around for joy. I know he's happy to see me. When we ask Teddy to do things, he does them. And even if he's not happy about it, now we have the tools we need to interact with him and get him to cooperate with us. And it feels like every day something new is happening in his development that we hadn't seen before. So for instance, last week, for the first time, I was able to sit down Teddy at the piano and teach him piano, and he let me. And the next day, I saw Teddy for the first time come sit on my husband's lap and ask him to read a book, which 5 months ago, if you told us this is what would happen, we would have said that's impossible. Or just, taking Teddy for walks outside. Now it's like seeing somebody wake up from a bad dream, from a long bad dream. Just the way he looks with interest at the houses, at the lights, at the animals. It's really amazing to see. And so I think in this situation, you'd agree with me that the phrase heaven and earth is not an exaggeration. It's just facts. And, for the first time in over 4 years, we really have hope. Hope that, we can have a loving, communicative, integrated family. St. Thomas Aquinas defines the virtue of hope as, in part, striving towards a difficult but achievable goal. And it's the first time we've really felt that, yes, this goal that we have is achievable and that we will get there. And we're moving in the right direction, and we'll continue to do so. So if you're finding yourselves in a similar situation with a child like ours, and you feel like you're out of options, do consider LTP. Give them a try. You won't be disappointed.